Oh, the thunder of meaningless. What is the thunder of meaningless? What is that? Ooh, thunder is like crashing sounds. And what's meaningless? Attack thoughts. Attack thoughts in your mind. They are like thunder, but they're meaningless. But the Holy Mother, the Holy Spirit in your right mind in God, she silences the thunder of the meaningless. She quiets. She puts you into a state of equanimity where the conflict between good and evil, it stops. And you're right here as the eye of the storm. You are sitting silent, peaceful, eyes half open, half closed, in complete and total awareness. God is the only power. And because God is in my mind, that is what I see. Everything else is a divine Leela, a play, a play. And if I am called to serve, as Arjuna was with Krishna in the battlefield, on the battlefield, if I am called to serve, so be it. If I'm called to hold a flag, so be it. If I'm called to be still in my home and anchor the light, so be it. But I serve one master, God the Father. Oh, I like that. I like that. So the mother silences the thunder of the meaningless, and she shows us the way to peace to those who cannot see. And when you are addicted to looking out instead of going in, you will be tempted to believe the appearances of good and evil. Can you find that? I know for myself, I watch a certain video and I go, that's bad. Then I watch another one and I go, well, that's good. And in the end, we have to give up all good, all bad, because it's all duality. It's all not real. Can you see that in your own life? What you choose to say is good or evil, that's the source of your suffering. Buddha sat in even-mindedness. God is. Be still today and listen to the truth. Be not deceived by voices of the dead, which tell you they have found the source of life and offer it to you for your belief. Attend them not, but listen to the truth, the thunder of the meaningless. Attack thoughts come from dead people. And if you are attacking people, you are dead too. And Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. But when we come under the guidance of the Holy Spirit, the thunder of the meaningless gives way to the beauty of equanimity, of oneness, of unity, and the silence of truth. You know, when you're listening to the guidance of love and the guidance of the Holy Spirit, you really maybe don't even have an opinion. You're just watching. You're like a watcher. And you're not taking sides. And people would call you indifferent. They would have names for you because you would be attacked, right? You never heard the master say, go up in arms and go crazy about this or crazy about that. They were even-minded. They would, well, Baba always had a smile. Well, and that's where we're heading as we train our mind, as we undo the ego's thought system, which is based on guilt, fear, attack. Voices of the dead. I like that, Jesus. Voices of the dead, which tell you they have found the source of life. That's when we claim to be right. When I think I'm right, I think I have found the source of life. All the places where you say, I'm right, which makes somebody else wrong. That's duality. That's a polarized world. And we are being told today to rise above the polarities. Be not afraid today to circumvent the voices of the world. Walk lightly past their meaningless persuasion. Hi, Michael. Isn't that so gentle from Jesus? Walk lightly past their meaningless persuasion. When you are one with God and you hear attack thoughts, you know they're a call for love. So then you're able to walk lightly past their meaningless persuasion. Hear them not. Be still today and listen to the truth. Go past all things which do not speak of him who holds your happiness within his hand, held out to you in welcome and in love. Wow. Wow. Every time you hear your own mind, you know, when you hear those thoughts in your mind, instead of attaching to those thoughts, say, there is no good and there is no evil. And then the mind will stop. A situation, there is no good and there is no evil. And the mind will stop, because how can you add more thoughts to that? You can't. When you say there is no good, there is no evil, then that's like a full stop. And you come back into the center and you can walk lightly now past all of these appearances. God is. We honor today the omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence of God. God is the only power. Yeah. And when we believe in good and evil, we suffer. God is the only power.